Hi, friends, and welcome to an update. Um, it's been a while since I've done one of these like full screen ones, and there's a couple things I wanted to go over in this update, and it's primarily the fact that I'm starting to try to upload again, but the fact is I'm still like missing significant chunks of days in a row without uploading. Um, I know the kind of every single day upload schedule does burn out some people a lot, and I don't think it was that burns me out a bit. It's more so recently, at least not recently, but more so in the fact in the past of my channel, it's been the update that I had changed to only RTS. I was getting a lot of views on RTS stuff, and I was like, that must be the way to go because everybody's like watching it. It's my most like concurrent upload that gets views. My previous uploads of other games never got views or anything like that. I'm so sorry, my facial hair is just bugging me. But uh, and so I switched because it only made sense. But I'm noticing, and it might just be Red Alert 3 for me, but I'm not hyped to record it. And Red Alert 3 is good. I actually think I like it a lot. Not so much a fan of its art style compared to like other ones that I'll be getting into eventually. But I still enjoy it. It's still like a good game, no matter what. I think it's the lack of diversity, though, that's kind of hindering me from recording so much and uploading more often. Which is why I'm probably going to go back to a different game for the second upload. I think I'm going to try to do the 2 uploads a day. The second one being a game of my choice that I think is like fun, that I enjoy playing mainly. And then the other one, of course, will stick to RTS because I think that on the channel is quite uncommon to have both like adventure or action or scary or any of those kinds of different genres and an RTS combined with it. I just don't see that very much. I don't see too many YouTubers do both RTS and separate genre. Also, I kind of want to give an update on me because you guys don't know too much about me. I've never really explained a whole lot about me in these videos, and I realize I hope that some of you come by for me and not just the game. I know there's a fair amount of you that came by just for games, especially Faction Focus. I definitely understand that was a case of you just wanted to know about the faction, and do you watch that video because it's about that faction? I don't mind that at all. I'm not complaining that you aren't here for me because most of this is the games that I'm playing. But I thought this update might be a little bit of an also get to know me. And explain a few things that you guys might have noticed that you may have questions about but aren't too eager to comment or anything right now. I can give my first name. I'll be giving my first name because it's a first name and it's not like a unique one. My name is Ben. Um, Pretty much, I'm what you see on this channel. I'm very nerdy, as you see by the big old nod symbol in the background. I also, in this corner here, I can tilt the camera a little bit to see it for a second. See if I can get it. Yep. I have a avatar, like laminated avatar poster that I had gotten, which kind of ties into some of the other things. Let's make sure I get that back. There we go. My tattoos, which are something I'm very proud about. This arm, I have to make sure my left arm, it's because the camera's funky, is inverted. My left arm here, this is a landscape or a cityscape of, sure it's in the light and everything like that. That's Gotham right there. I'm a huge Batman fan. I absolutely love all the like Batman stuff with the villain, like his villains particularly. I love all of his villains. Um, all of his like theming and like kind of his off moments and everything like that. Batman's just probably my favorite superhero, because he's just like a little darker and grittier, kind of an interesting thing. On the front side, this used to be a single tattoo. This used to be the whole bat symbol with the like the Joker laugh for the ha ha part. Unfortunately, I came up with the idea for this one after this one, so this one is probably going to go away at some point. Sorry about that. This one right here. It's going to be adjusted probably into a different tattoo that I may talk about at some point. More Batman stuff, of course. I used to want a whole sleeve of Batman. I'm still thinking about it because there is so much about the Batman stuff that I really like, but I'm thinking maybe at some point, maybe just the forearm. On this arm, there's a whole lot more different stuff. Most of you might recognize this kind of symbol if you've seen anything on my channel, at least even my banner as well, is the Dead Space marker. I'm actually super happy with how this one came out. It was wonderfully done. And on this side, hopefully I can, this is kind of an awkward one to like show off because it's like both all around and like upside like this. I pointed out earlier the Avatar poster, but Avatar is probably my favorite television show of all time. That includes even like live action TV shows and stuff like that. The movie is garbage, as everyone knows. And but I got all the symbols with watercolor around them. Beautiful. Absolutely love this tattoo. Got it done in the Avatar cycle as well as a like little added kind of nerd attribute to it. This one right here, I've gotten a lot of people that I thought it was like not Shinedown. I think it's Shinedown. It's a band that I don't quite listen to, but they think it's that their symbol, but it's not. It's just a sun symbol. It's related to like family and stuff. Like I have like it's like a bond kind of tattoo thing. Inside is a cat paw. That is for my cats. I had a big boy of a cat, shall I say. He was huge, like 30-pound cat. I did not feed him to that extent. I had adopted him while he was 30 pounds. Unfortunately, not to make this too sad or too grim or too dark or anything, he passed about a year after we had gotten him. And I decided I wanted to get a tattoo to memorize, like, let's honor, I should say, my cat, and also any other cats I've had, because I have a bunch over the period of my life. Currently 2 cats, looking for maybe a third small one, because just kind of miss the energy around the house and everything. So we're looking for a baby soon, a little baby cat, kitten. But those are my tattoos. I don't have any. I wouldn't really show them off right now, but if I had any, but I don't have any like chest tattoos or back or anything like that. Plans for them, of course, in the future. Something I wish I had around me. I don't have it because it's hiding in my car. Let me show you some other stuff around my desk real quick. Because I don't have quite enough stuff to have like a tour thing properly, but I'll give a small one. I have a little Tiny Tina. I think they're called. I talk about them somewhat, but these are the fig pins. Yes, little Tiny Tina fig pin, because I absolutely love the Borderlands series too. I need to get a tattoo about. I'm very, as you know, and I've said, nerd orientated, and I get tattoos about everything. I'm nerd orientated. Such as that too. That's going to come. It's going to be up here on this arm. I'm going to have the 3 symbols for each faction and each of their sub-faction symbols as well wrap around this top half of my arm. That's just because Command & Conquer is probably one of my favorite, if not up there for the favorite spot for favorite video game. So that's something you may see in the future too. I'll definitely point it out when it comes to it. But yes, I tend to ramble in these ones a little bit because they're not super standard or serious or anything. They're just a little update. But yes, key points of this update: going back to 2 games, at least 2 games right now. The second game I'm thinking, which you'll see maybe coming with this upload, is Terraria. It's also probably up there for one of my favorite games of all time. It's just such a fun game. I probably played through it multiple times. I recently played through it again and actually beat the Moonlord, which is something I've never done. So happy to have finally been able to say I've beaten the like canonical ending to Terraria. But Red Alert still coming. You know, I know I'm gonna finish Red Alert. And also a little sneak peek, I may try to get some people involved with stuff too. I won't promise anything because this is completely up to the people I ask. If they say no, I'm not going to be upset with them or upset at all in any way because I completely understand. I'm just a little more open and want to get out there a little bit, and they kind of don't. I don't blame them, but if I can get them to, I will. And you might see them in videos, or at least hear them in videos, because I'm definitely not going to be putting their faces on cameras by any means. But you may hear them in some of my videos. So that's something to look forward to if you kind of like the multiple person dynamic of things. So, as always, I hope you leave a like and a comment, especially a comment for this video. Absolutely love to get to know people who watch my videos. Just, tell me about yourself, or to an extent, at least like your favorite video game maybe would be a lovely thing to hear. And as always, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful, so it's completely up to you. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.